Hey, so tomorrow I wanted to just make a little video so you could have some thoughts on what I am anticipating and what I am expecting, I guess, and some things that I have learned so far. So, first of all, this next week, I'm calling it a prep week. I'm calling it a week where we can start to learn the principles that Alana has set out for us. And then next week, we're going to really implement them. So, this week, we're going to be watching our videos and making small changes this week and not just jumping in with both feet, but making small changes so that next week when we really dive in, we kind of got a little bit of a grip on what we're actually doing. So I believe that by now most of you have gotten your packet. So you've got your start guide, you've got your recipe book, you got your go-to guide, and then you also got your tracker. You also, if you ordered the Shakeology, you got the Shakeology. If you already had Shakeology, that would obviously have not came in your packet. But I just wanted to explain a little bit about what this week is going to look like. Every day, you will log on to the app, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. It does not appear that way. You're going to use it on your phone. I don't think you can actually access it from your computer, but you want to log into the app. I will have posted something. There will be a video from Alana or something from Alana that tells you what to do and what to expect. So if you are not sure about how to log onto the videos, I actually am going to share my screen here and show you. So here's teambeachbody.com. You can log on to here, go to Beachbody On Demand over here. Hopefully you can see my screen. And then you're going to need to log in. All right, my credentials are already in here. Yours should be whatever you created your account when you purchased your packet. It'll be the same. I did get an email that directed me where to go. So when I use my phone, it takes me directly to it. If you do not have it on your phone, you have to go to tobemindset.com. But here, you click on the nutrition app, and voila, the To Be Mindset program. You want to click on that, click on videos, and here they are. So this is showing you that I have watched videos 1 through 5 already. I've also watched this Meet Alana and this Before You Begin video as well. I really encourage you to watch those, and then you can just literally dive right into the rest of the videos. Now, we will be watching them together like on the same days and stuff throughout this program, but I think it's going to be very beneficial for us to just watch them as you can. That way, when we watch them a second time, it's kind of a refresher. So go ahead and take however long you want to get through them. They're not very long. I actually found that you can play them on your phone and in the car and listen to them if you get them on your phone. If not, you can just watch them. They're very short and very informational. One of the things that Alana is talking about, or will talk a lot about, is this tracker guide. On June 4th, they're going to release an app. So if you're a technology person, you can then track on your app on your phone, or you can still use paper. If you prefer, technology, just start putting it in your notes. But really take time to look at this. Alana will talk about how important it is of what actual tracking is and kind of tracking. So we want to make sure that we do actual tracking, okay? So carry this around with you. What I would like for you girls to do is sometime this week, since this is just going to be our prep week and this is the week we're going to prepare our minds and not be upset with ourselves if we screw up, and really work on getting, I don't have my To Be Mindset water bottle with me. I have it probably in the kitchen. But really work on getting the correct amount of water in. So for us, the correct amount of water is whatever your body weight is, cut in half in ounces. Okay, so I think most of us probably, I feel like that's fairly standard. So most of us probably already know that. So I drink 3 of the bottles of water. That's my goal every day. I try to do 1 or 2 more after that. I have drank up to 7 the first day because I was just so excited and I thought it was super easy. And I do find it being super easy to get my water in. I don't know why. My goal is to drink 2 bottles before I leave my house for work in the morning, and then I fill my 3rd bottle up on my way to work, and then anything after that's a bonus. Typically, once I actually get into my day, then I struggle. So I like to get it in as quickly as I can. One of the things Alana talks about is that the first thing you're going to do when you wake up is drink 16 ounces of water. So I want you to do that. So start doing that this week. 16 ounces of water right when you get up in the morning, before your breakfast, before anything else. Also, something that is very new to me that is going to be an adjustment for me is getting on the scale every day. So I have not done that. That's not something that I thought was a good idea, to be honest, but I'm going to trust her process. She talks a lot about why she feels that that is important and why it's important for our mentality and our state of mind, especially with how we look at food. So I'm going to do it also. That is part of our tracking, tracking what we weigh. And we're not going to focus on a big, huge goal. So we're going to start with 2 pounds at a time. She talks about that. Also, she even talks about 2 ounces at a time. So this week, we're going to learn as much as we can about this program so we can start implementing them for next week when we actually we're going to dive into the program with maybe both feet by that time. So I would like you to start incorporating your Shakeology this week. Okay. So there are tons of recipes for Shakeology, and my favorite is cafe latte with frozen pineapple, almond milk, water, spinach. Love. That's my absolute favorite. That is my go-to every morning, unless I'm out of one of those things, and then I just scrap that and I don't typically replace it. When I first started drinking Shakeology, I drank it with water and ice, and that was it. And I blended it. I absolutely do not care for it shaken. I like it blended. I know a lot of people that just drink it shaken and they like it that way. I do not care for it that way. I like it blended with ice. You can add, I don't want to say anything to it, but you can add pretty much anything to it. If you're going to use it as water and ice, I would consider it a snack. If you're going to add something bulk to it, then you can consider it a meal. There are lots and lots of recipes. So if the first thing you try you don't love, try something else. I haven't ever had one that I don't love, honestly. Brian really likes vanilla vegan. That's not one that I'm like I don't want to drink that one plain, but that one actually is very good with pineapple and mangoes frozen and water or almond milk and mixed up. I always add spinach to my shake because it's a really good way to get veggies in and not know that you're actually drinking veggies or eating veggies. I add a lot. I shove as many as I possibly can in there. So think about trying that. I do drink my shake early in the morning, and I do that because I had been doing a program that recommended that, and so that's what I had done. I just finished a program, so I'm used to doing that. My body craves it in the morning, but you don't have to do that. One of the things that I would recommend is if you struggle in the afternoon, that sometimes, and a lot of times actually can be a struggle for me. So I get home from work, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the kids are getting home from school and everybody's famished. And if I'm not prepared, then that's kind of when I find that I end up cheating or eating food that I shouldn't eat. So if you know that about yourself, I would highly recommend that you drink your shake at that time. That is a good way to help curb your appetite, help curb a craving that you may have. I know for me, it was like I could eat any sweet when I would get home from work or the kids were home for school, and Shakeology really, really helps with that. So think about what time of the day you're going to drink it. Also think about where you're going to be. So like if you, I like to use my blender. So I like to be home when I make mine. I have traveled with it and I have taken a travel blender because that's how I like it. So please start incorporating your Shakeology this week. In the app, you have an option to add the Shakeology to it. I like to take a picture of either my cup or myself drinking it and posting the picture in the post along when I add it, when I log it in there. If you could do that, that would be wonderful because that shows all of us that you're getting it in. And then we will also start taking one picture a day of an actual meal that we're eating. So whether it's your breakfast or whether it's your lunch or dinner or whatever, please think about snapping a picture of it and posting it in the group. It will help keep all of us accountable. So this week, start checking your app every day. Start drinking your 16 ounces of water first thing in the morning and weighing yourself. And actually, Alana does talk about get up, go to the bathroom, weigh yourself, then drink your water. She talks about that in one of the videos. I can't remember which one. So get up, go to the bathroom, weigh yourself, drink your water. Those 4 things and start your Shakeology. So 5 things this week that we want to get into. Please check your app. I will be posting on there. I hope you girls had a wonderful Mother's Day, and I will be seeing you soon.